What's up, all my gnarly ones? Good evening and welcome to the North American E-Racing League's broadcast of our Gander RV and Outdoors series. The trucks are in action tonight. It's Tuesday. With me in the booth, though, I've got a different guest than what I've had so far this season. Jim has decided to go off and do some other things tonight. So, with me in the booth, I have got KBart20, our Sunday night Xfinity commentator. Kyle, what's up?
Hey, what's going on?
Well, boy, do we have a show for you guys tonight. As you've seen the last couple of nights, we've had the Xfinity Series at Texas. We've had the Cup Series at Texas. So, where do we think we're going tonight with the trucks, Kyle?
Man, I really hope it's not like how it was last night. Last night Cup race was pretty good. First couple stages, and a Phantom caution came out, and hell broke loose.
Yep.
So we'll see how these truck guys handle themselves. It's a little bit smaller field, but we'll see how they handle themselves. That turn 4 bite, it's in effect again for the night, and we'll see how that plays off.
Yep, that is right. The Truck Series are up at Texas Motor Speedway. It's their turn. They're going to wrap up our Texas Motor Speedway weekend here in the North American E-Racing League Series tonight. And they got 74 laps around this mile and a half. And kind of like with the Xfinity Series, the Cup Series, this is a very unique track in the fact that turns 1 and 2 are completely different than 3 and 4. We talked about this on Sunday with the Xfinity cars. Are the trucks going to handle any differently than those? And what can we expect to see out of these truckers tonight?
Yeah, they should be able to handle the same. I was running a little bit of warm-ups with these guys. That you could still get a good, decent run off a two, but they're less horsepower. You're going to want to mainly stay on that bottom there. Draft again is a big key. You want to stay with your drafting buddies, your team buddies, wherever you are on the track. And again, don't that turn 4, man. I said it a lot Sunday night. That turn because you overdrive a little bit off of turn 4, that's going to send you down the grass. We saw that last night. We saw that Sunday night.
Yeah, with the lesser horsepower in these trucks, that means draft is going to be all that more important and may lead to some close pack racing with these guys. And with that pack racing comes the daunting turn 4. We all know about turn 4 here at Texas Motor Speedway on NASCAR Heat 5. It was like that on Heat 4. And it's still the same. It's still there. It will jump up and bite you real quick. That might be a hot spot for these guys tonight if they're battling side by side and maybe even 3 wide at times. We're going to find out here soon. But with these trucks, a little bit different from the Xfinity cars, these trucks seem to get a little twitchy on corner exit. Kyle, are these guys, depending on their preset, are they going to have to adjust for that, or some guys just comfortable driving a loose truck?
Yeah, it's gonna have to. It's really on the how the driver runs. I like a little bit looser truck. You like a little bit tighter truck. You know, we both know that. I ran an 8. I know a few people ran an 8. I know a few people ran a 7. I know a few people ran a 6. It's all gonna depend on the driver style and how they tune their setup in for the race.
Yeah. Well, we got 15 drivers on tap for tonight, including Marksman Jr. 7123. He is the highest finisher in the field tonight. That was at Texas last season. He came home P4. Is he going to be the one to watch out for? Is he going to be the one to break that elite motorsport racing trend? They've won all 3 races so far, that team has, here in the Truck Series. Is he going to be able to do it tonight?
Yeah, they've been on a hot streak lately. You can see Marksman. He's definitely a different driver this season compared to last season. More wanting it. You can tell he wants it more, and you can tell he practices a little bit more as well on his downtime, especially during the summer, not working on the farm as much, but for his regular lifestyle. But yeah, I could see him being up there. You know, Mac DeBretman, he has some good experience in these trucks as well as the, iRacing. So I mean, he really likes to use that wheel a lot. You can see Keenet's up there. He had a really fast truck. Well, maybe we might see a Slaper. Fraser, we haven't talked to him about that much this year. Or there it lies. He actually had a decent fast truck in warm-ups as well.
There it lies. Might be one of the most. He's in the argument for the most improved driver this season. He's coming off of a really good finish at Iowa and a career best finish last week at Atlanta, finishing runner up, getting passed on the last lap by WSC, who had some fresher tires. So he might be one to watch out for tonight. But in our viewer chat, I've got a question. K-Bart, this person wants a prediction. Over under 5 cautions tonight.
Ooh, who's asking?
It would be our Cup Series own Lights Out.
Oh, what's up? Oh, over under. Man, I'm gonna say under. I'm gonna go with them under.
Even with
I
turn 4? Ooh.
even with turn four, I'm really hoping down in the way if they do get a little bit aggressive, it keeps those couple trucks. You know, if the couple trucks go out, I don't see this game calling a caution.
Yeah.
Anything on the backstretch though, I know we had a couple incidents on the backstretch last night. Anything like that, it's going to cause a caution. Just there's so much more room to play with down turn four than compared to the backstretch. So it all depends where the action evolves tonight.
Well, these guys just wrapped up qualifying, and we've got a maybe a surprise pole sitter here tonight. Our resident Canadian, Tay Penn.
No way.
Yep,
All right,
Penn
all
with
right.
his first pole of the season with a 30.406.
We see you. We see you.
So, Penn looking to get his season back on track after a couple of rough races in that number 44 Chevrolet. Will be starting P number 1 here this evening.
That should give him a good positive boost going into the race. You gotta think 2 points. He earned 2 points before everybody else.
Yeah, he's had a couple of rough races, looking to get the season back on track. He's right now barely clinging to the playoffs. So he's hoping he can get every point that he can here tonight to solidify his ranking there. And those extra 2 points are surely going to help. As we'll be able to load in here in just a second. Let's see if I can't. I don't have the outside pole sitter according to this picture that I've got. Marksman will be P3, and K. Keenitz will be P4. So a bunch of Nice Motorsport Chevrolets starting in the top 4. All right. Got 74 laps tonight around Texas Motor Speedway, the Vancor 175. Fuel window is going to be somewhere around 22, 23 laps. Tire window may be a little bit shorter than that depending on how aggressively these guys push their trucks early on in the run. So they'll be right at the limit of the stages, and these trucks will probably not be handling very well at the end of these stages. So Kyle, before we hop in here, who's your pick tonight?
My pick. Man.
You decided to pull a funny and say Decent House in an earlier party, even though
I
Decent
don't know
runs
what
in the
you're talking
Xfinity
about.
series.
I don't
Yeah,
know
I
what you're
know. Yeah,
talking
yeah,
about.
yeah.
Nah, I'm gonna go with Marksman. I'm
Okay.
gonna go with Marksman.
Okay.
He's really got that groove going down. He's got that momentum, and I'm gonna go with my Illinois partner to the east. I'm gonna go with Marksman.
Okay. That's not a bad pick. He was the highest finisher last season of the guys that are in the field tonight. Like I mentioned, P4. Um,
Who do you
somebody,
got?
somebody, I'm gonna keep my eye out on is mm, tough choice. I might have to look at Mac. I think Mac might
Yeah,
have something in store for tonight in that number 13 Ford for TJR.
yeah. He needs a really good run. He's had some unfortunate finishes uh, here in the Truck Series so far this season.
Looks like they have unpaused the lobby. We'll be able to join here in just a few seconds. But TJR is a team here in the Truck Series that needs to, like Penn, get their whole season back on track. They've had some pretty good results, or pretty good runs, but terrible results. So they're trying to work their way back into contention for team points. as we can go ahead and load in Kyle. All right. Tonight's race is brought to you by Fanatec. You see that nice setup there on the
Oh,
screen? Got the pedals, the
yes.
shifter, and the wheel. If you're interested, go get you some. Fanatec.com is where you can order those and find those at. And they will be happy to have your business.
And I am loaded in. They are off as
Yep.
Pens.
Yep. Pin. Just
I'm
call
just
him
gonna call
Pin.
him Pen. I'm gonna call him Pen.
We all know him as
Again,
Pin.
this is my first night at broadcasting the truck, so we'll call him Pen. Started off great as 45 cars looking under him there, going into 3 and 4, trying to take the lead.
Yeah. Marksman gave Pin a bump there going into 3 on lap 1. Backed off a little bit. He didn't want to pass him like that. So Pin is going to lead lap 1 here with WSC on the outside. We got one already through the grass.
In the back.
Yep.
And a caution.
Well, that over-under is, well, we stand at 1 already. So we've got 4 more for the rest of this race.
I'm still sticking with it because it's a lot shorter race, too. Only 74 laps.
And 74 laps.
Stages don't count with the cautions. Just saying that.
Okay. So only cautions for cause.
Yep, cautions for cause, lights. Caution for cause.
I'm definitely going to have to go under on that, Jag, because there's not that many laps. It looks like Mr. Williams was involved in this first one, along with Gmar Reap was involved in this first one. Plenty of time left to go in stage 1 to work their way back up. So Penn is going to lead them back to green here for the second time already. Hits the restart zone, and green flag is in the air. Penn side by side with WSC here on the front row. Looks like Up the Irons is going to be sitting in third, with There It Lies in about 4th or 5th. In that bright green truck on the inside lane. There It Lies is washing up just a little bit. May have made some contact there towards the back. Right now we're on board with WSC, who I mistakenly said was on the outside lane. That was...
Yeah. I was trying to do a little map there. Oh, looks like someone legged out just now. Caused a wreck. Yeah, it caused a wreck.
That lag out right in front of the field might have made some people nervous. As we stay green.
Wreckfest. Wreckfest has blown an engine.
Oh, tough break for Wreckfest. Unless he is, we'll wait and see here to see if it's official on the stream. I know sometimes these guys just disappear for no reason. Nope, he is gone. Wreckfest has blown his engine for the evening. Tough break for him. He was coming off of a 2nd place and a 3rd place in his first 2 races here in the NARL. So off to a great start. Picked up a whole bunch of points after missing Daytona. And tonight, not going to pick up very many. As these trucks have now kind of gotten single file. May be able to log some laps here.
Yeah, this is what this truck series really need. They just need to run a little bit of single file, get some laps in, and see how their car feels out, or their truck feels out throughout the run.
Got Penn still leading this thing, followed by Up the Irons, and There It Lies.
There it lies. It's the apron a little bit, kind of halts up that little second pack there that we got. Our trucks are trying to get around and go 3 wide.
Oh, Max on the outside. Kronks is on the outside. Here comes Keenitz trying to make his way up through, following There It Lies. Right now we're on board with Marksman, watching all this go down. Mac hanging tough, trying to get a run down the backstretch. Is that something that's going to be possible tonight with these trucks, is being able to maintain a run on that high lane? As Keenitz makes it 3 wide, he moves There It Lies out of the way.
Yeah, that's something I'm really trying to watch right now.
I know it can be done in the higher horsepower vehicles, but I don't know if the runs are going to be there with the truck series.
It's not going to be as great. And you might be able to get a little run, but it's not going to be as great. That bottom line is the go-to line right now.
As Keenan has cleared Mack for third place, trying to pull Marksman up through for fourth. Marksman right now,
these two trucks trying to catch the top two trucks. They were pretty fast earlier in the runs.
Yeah, Marksman right now is your points leader going into tonight. Has yet to finish outside of the top 5 this season in 3 races. And out front with up the irons. They got a good gap over third place. Can these guys run them down here about halfway through stage number 1?
Looks like Marksman is trying to make a pass over Keenan right now.
Not going to be able to run them down fighting side by side.
No.
Oh, we got one around on the front stretch in front of the field. That was God of War. Everybody was able to avoid him.
Oh, except for the back. I think he unghosted right at the last second.
Nervous moment for the field as the lap truck there was sitting sideways in front of him in the quad oval front stretch here at Texas Motor Speedway. Got Keenan's getting shuffled to the back. Right now, Bubba Chafin, 2000 is looking underneath of him. Mr. Williams is right there behind him. Oh, he goes through the grass. He had to save it. Getting loose with that Texas bite on turn 4.
That was a pretty good save for him. That could have been a lot worse.
Great save by Williams. He stays in contention for a top 5.
Caution.
That might...
oh, we got Halbeck around in the trial.
That caution, I don't believe, is going to end the stage. We might have a 1 to 2 lap shootout, but we'll see.
10-4, that short, huh?
If it doesn't end the stage, this could open the door for some strategy on this little shootout that we're about to get. As I'm waiting to see if it has ended the stage or not, waiting for the stream to catch up. It will not end the stage. So who's going to pit? Who's going to come? Can those fresh tires make their way to the front? Is anybody going to take 2? None? What's about to happen right here, Kyle? We might see some chaos here to end stage 1.
Yeah, I'd be watching to see who's pinning, who's not pinning. Your top 5, I'd be staying out if I were them.
Penn's still out front. Up the irons is still in second. Looks like a lot of the field is going to stay out. Penn gets up through the gears really well there. Leaves up the irons in the dust. Up the irons had a problem getting up to speed. He's still sitting in third.
He did not have a great start there. I don't know if he wasn't ready or he just missed a gear or something. We got 4 wide going into 3. That is not going to work.
Not ever going to work.
Big crash.
Stay green. Is this stage? Nope, we got one more.
We got Marksman battling Penn for the lead here.
Marksman look underneath Penn. Here comes the fresh tires of WSC. He's come from the back to the front. Those fresh tires have paid off in 2 laps.
Oh yeah, he's definitely going to have a big advantage over Marksman and Penn here with those fresh 4 good ones. He is going to have a
but he's going to get a bump
here. He is probably going to get a good run off of this as Marksman's
here comes Marksman.
Low here.
We're going to be side by side for the stage victory. Looks like WSC. WSC hangs on. Great battle on that last lap between WSC Marksman and Penn. They're going to bring home your top 3 positions in stage 1. Looks like There It Lies is going to come home in 4th. And 5th is going to be Up the Irons.
Want to give a little update right now on my screen. I have Mr. Williams down in pit road. Not sure if that's a lag out or what's going on there.
No, I don't believe that's a lag out. I think he pitted. So WSC right there went from 10th to 1st in 2 laps on those fresh tires. That just shows how much those tires matter here tonight at Texas. Power move from last week's winner at Atlanta. Well, we had 2 cautions there in stage number 1. So we're kind of on track, right about at the over/under limit of 5 proposed by Lights Out. See how stage 2 goes here.
Do I win if it's 5 cautions?
Maybe.
You know what I mean?
Normally on over/unders I go with like 5.5. So
yeah,
if
you
it's
gotta go 5.5.
Yeah. Oh, there it lies. He messed up on the restart, or he's lagging really bad. He's falling all the way to the back. Something happened to the green truck. He gets moved out of the way. He's going to go all the way to the back of the field for 4th place.
That's very unfortunate for him. He's going to have to work his way back up to the front somehow.
Giving up all that track position it's not easy to get back.
It is not. Not with the drafting track. This is more of a drafting track, more a drag track.
Ooh, Williams hard in the wall, caught the bumper of the number 97. The driver of the number 98 TGR Ford might have the worst luck of anybody so far this season.
Oh, Marksman got really loose off the tip there. Makes Penn new leader.
Yep,
coming off 4.
The front 5 or 6 here are single file. As we got to move here for 3rd place. Keenitz is going to make his way underneath of his teammate. There for 3rd. Right behind Marksman and Penn. Bubba Chafin looking to follow him through. He is going to clear WSC and move his way to 4th place in the number 4. JBL.com, number 4 Toyota for Kyle Busch Motorsports. Got a great run down the front stretch on the high lane, trying to make a move out there. I don't think that's going to work. WSC looks underneath of him here for P4. He's going to clear him. 4 Chevrolets lead this field right now. Back behind Bubba Chafin, he's got a little bit of a gap over GMR Reap, Young Colt, Kronk's Fight Milk, among others.
Looks like Bubba Chafin's trying to make that pass back on 4th place. Couldn't get there, as he's going to have a little bit of run off the tail.
Now we're on board with Colt, looking back at Kronk's Fight Milk. Trying to make the move under him here in turn 3 and 4. Pinches him down just a little bit. A little bit of a door contact there. No harm, no foul.
We do have a battle for the lead there. Marksman's trying to pass Keenitz for the lead. I'm sorry, not Keenitz.
44 is Penn.
Excuse me. Yep, Penn.
Move Marksman up in the front. And while these guys battle, here comes Reap in the number 3. Trying to make his presence felt in stage number 2. He has caught this lead group. Marksman right now is pacing the field here at Texas, proving last season was no fluke.
WSC and Bubba Chafin trying to make a pass on Penn, and they do here. Penn was just leading a couple laps ago. He's going to fall outside the top 5.
He is now getting passed by Reap, who gives him a little bump after Penn benched him down on the apron. Reap's going to get around the driver to 44.
I think Reap was trying to tell him, dude, you got to give me more room than that.
7 to go here in stage 2.
The stage has been pretty good. They start off really good, starting to single out a little bit, space out. That's what this truck series need. Well, they still need to have a good group. They got a good group, top 7, great battle going for the lead right now. Not the same driver every couple laps. And,
the leader Marksman gets super loose off of turn 4 through the grass. Good save, but he's going to lose the top spot. He's going to lose 2nd place. Is he going to drop farther than that? He is. Bubba Chafin's looking underneath.
Yeah, Bubba Chafin's trying to make a little pass on Marksman there. Coming off at 2. Marksman really close to the wall. He does not hit that wall, but he has a great run off of 2 there. It's going to secure at that 3rd spot.
Marksman super loose off of turn 4. He's going to barely hang on for 3rd place, but he does lose the lead. As Penn just got super loose. Oh, this turn 4 right now is a disaster for some of these guys, as these trucks are not happy with it.
This is their longest run in the race. You got to remember that. So they don't have a lot of practice as a whole group together with that turn 4, but hopefully they're smart enough under this next stage that they need to adjust for a longer run.
Here comes Bubba. He's underneath of Marksman here for 3rd place. Clean pass. 4 to go. The top 5 have a little bit of a gap over Penn and the rest of the field. These guys can keep it single file, no mistakes. This should be your top 5 here in stage number 2. But Penn got a really good run down the backstretch, being pushed by Colt, I believe. Allow him to gain a truck length over Reap. The battle right now is for the lead. You got the Elite Motorsports teammates up front, WSC and K Keenitz. 1-2, Bubba right behind them.
Yeah, Bubba, he started later a little bit more towards the back and made himself up to the 3rd position. We'll see if he can be able to catch that lead spot.
2 to go here in stage number 2.
Oh, WSC hits the apron.
Big mistake from the leader. That's the 2nd mistake from the leader that we have seen in the last 5 laps. First it was Marksman, then it was WSC. Keenitz washes up. Here comes Bubba.
Bubba is going to take the lead from Keenitz, as WSC is going to make a look under Keenitz for that 2nd place, as they are coming off in turn 4 for
1
the
to go.
white flag.
The green and white checkered flag will be the next one you see next time by. White flag here in stage number 2.
Bubba Chapin enters low there, as he's not going to have a great run off of 2. WSC is going to have a run off of Keenitz here off of 2. Keenitz gets a little bit loose.
Who's going to get it here? They got 1 corner left to sort it out. Is Bubba going to hang on? He's got a pretty good margin over WSC. No mistakes out of turn 4, and he's got it.
And it looks like Bubba will take the green checkered flag for stage 2.
Bubba Chapin, your stage 2 winner here tonight, followed by WSC, Kate Keenitz. I think Marksman got 4th. Let me scroll back here and find out. Let's see, where is he at? Yep, Marksman got 4th, and Reap is going to get top 5 here in stage number 2.
Big comeback for Reap. He got a little, he got in a lot of those wrecks there in stage 1. A little down on himself, I can tell, and good battle back, good positive vibes. Getting at least a stage point there for that.
So 2 cautions for cause in stage 1. Green all the way throughout stage 2. What's that got in store for us for stage 3 here, Kyle?
Well, I can tell no cautions there, but a lot of door and banging.
Now is usually when aggression ramps up. These guys know that this is the final stage. Marksman leads them back to green here. Had a great pit stop by his crew. Penn's going to drop down as quick as he can to the low lane. Marksman's going to get, he's going to get a bump from WSC after he tried to put him on the apron. Marksman all the way up the track. He keeps it off the wall, but he's going to lose all kinds of track position.
He is going to lose all kinds of track position.
They are 3 wide.
4 wide, going to 3.
They have held it straight so far, but they're 3 wide off of 4. That's not going to work. Oh, big crash!
Something in the wall. Big crash. Marksman's around. Caution.
Marksman just died. That truck just hit the wall so hard and came to a complete stop. Mr. Williams was involved in that. He was up on 2 wheels. He was on his door. Huge crash off of turn 4. 3 wide is never going to work off of that.
It is not. It's always sketchy going 2 wide, 2 by 2, and coming off of 4, especially after a long run. But man, 3, 4 wide, not acceptable going in turn 3 and 4.
Like we said, this is where aggression ramps up. That's going to be caution number 3 tonight for Cause, as these guys got a little frisky coming out of turn 4. And they tried it once. I don't know that they're going to try it again. They may have just learned their lesson.
How long is the stage?
We've got about 33 laps remaining. Somewhere in that ballpark. WSC going to lead them back to green. Penn on the outside. Bubba Chapin P3. Reap sitting P4.
Penn actually does a really good job there, squeezing between WSC and Chapin. Usually that high side I've noticed has not been able to get going, loses lots of spots, but Penn did a really good job there, sneaking his way for that second spot.
Yeah, Penn has never been afraid to put his truck somewhere in a tiny spot, as he's going to try to look underneath WSC. Took a peek, didn't work, as he's going to slot into second place here, right behind WSC. Bubba Chafin's going to look underneath for second place going into turn 1. He's going to get his nose there. He's probably going to take the spot here coming off of 2.
And he is. Penn is going to let him go. He is secure for third spot right now as the...
Keenan's right now looking for a third.
Yep, Keenan's.
He backs off. Falls in line. Got the top 6 right here. Keenan's is in 4th. Up the irons in 5th. And Young Colt is on the back end of this front train. In 7th right now is Mr. Williams. He has made his way up pretty good on that restart after being involved in that huge accident. He is all the way back up to 7th. Penn, big mistake.
He's going to lose that 4th position. He's going to lose a few more positions 5th. To the 34 car.
Yep.
Truck.
Yep, these are trucks, Kyle.
I'm so used to the same car.
So, there's Colt. He's going to make his way up through to 5th. First time he's been in the
Mr.
top
Williams,
5 this
he must
evening.
hit the wall. He's losing a lot of spots. We have a big... Oh, back to Bradman. He's lost a few spots.
Yeah, Williams either hit the wall or got loose off of turn 4. He's going to fall back to the rear half of the field after working
Oh, we
his
got
way
a
back
big
up.
wreck. That's a caution. Is it? Or
No,
no caution.
They're still green. Let me go see if I can find who that was.
Looks like God of War got a part of it.
God of War was involved in that. As this front 5 or 6 is starting to bunch up. They're starting to get racy. WSC still your leader. I believe that's WSC, or is that Keenan's out front now? That's Keenan's out front.
That sure is Keenan's.
WSC has dropped back here to about 5th with Reap on the outside of him. Keenan's right now is your leader, followed by Bubba Chafin. Up the irons has moved his way up to 3rd. Oh, got some trucks getting loose off of turn 2. Pin in the wall again. Marksman got a little bit loose. He was able to save it. Reap underneath WSC. Here's Marksman. WSC in the wall.
Yeah, Young Colt got a little loose off of turn 4 there. He's going to lose a lot of ground. He might lose that 4th spot, but he should be able to have a good run off of 2 here to secure that 4th spot.
Reap right now on the outside of Marksman. That's who we're going to run with. Slot right in here behind for 6th place. As we've got a battle for the lead, Bubba Chafin right now is looking underneath your leader, Kenny Keenan. He's going to be able to clear him off of turn 4. Move Bubba to the front. Keenan gives him a bump there in turn 1 and 2, lets him know that I am still here.
Byron is going to catch those 2. He had a good run off of 2 there. We'll see what he does here in 3 and 4.
Keenan's with a lower entry then. Bubba going into turn 3, showing his bumper there. Up the irons with a super fast truck tonight in that black and white number 33. sitting in third place. One of his better runs so far this season.
It sure is. Him and his brother had a really good run last week. Unfortunately, his brother, There It Lies, has had a really tough break tonight so far.
Yeah, got points in stage 1 and then lost track position and was never able to get it back as Keenitz is now underneath of Bubba Chafin for the lead. Side by side coming out of turn 4. Oh, that is always so sketchy. Makes me nervous. Marksman and Colt come together.
That's not goes to 34.
That is not going to bring out a caution. Single truck accident, but contact between Marksman and Colt is really going to cost Colt. His top 5 run is over.
Man. He was having a great race.
He needs a caution to have any sort of chance to get back into contention here tonight. We've got about 23 laps left to go.
Head down pit road.
Yep, 23 laps right there at the line. These guys should be right on the limit of their pit window right here.
And Penn going about 100 miles an hour down pit road and shot right back off the track.
All right. Well, Penn is doing Penn things, so we'll cycle back through the field here. We got TJR drivers nose to tail, Mr. Williams and Mack as Reek gets the wall coming out of turn 4. That allows Marksman to get underneath, and Mack is pushing Williams right on through. Front 3 have checked out. They got a little bit of a break over 4th place Marksman. Williams in the top 5 for the first time tonight. Here comes Mack in 6th.
Yeah, Mr. Williams, he needs a really good run here tonight. No stage points so far tonight. He really needs
clear
to
Marksman
well.
for 4th. Marksman around, he gets loose. He gets loose, he hits Mack, and he's going to crash coming out of turn 4.
Big crash. 2's around. 97's around. Oh man, There It Lies has gotten another wreck as they just keep hitting each other.
Yeah, caution is out. That is caution, what, number 4? For cause?
Caution number 4.
Yeah.
Caution number 4.
That's not what a couple of these guys wanted to see. These guys up towards the front of the field. They were all single file. They had gotten some pretty good gaps. They did not want to see a caution come out. Just kind of like me last night here at Texas. Saw how that ended up. So let's see what happens here on this restart with less than 20 to go.
Yeah, we'll see what goes on here in the final few laps. Well, you said 20 to go. I bet everybody's coming down, getting some 4 fresh good years.
Yeah, we're going to be less than
topping
20
off
here.
just a little bit, make sure they're good to go, and make those last final adjustments.
Yeah, there's probably going to be about 18 to go after I subtract some laps off the stream. Bronx fight Milk maybe with a little bit of strategy, or maybe he was already on pit lane and is going to use that caution to his advantage. He's going to lead them to the field, lead the field to green right here. Keenan's on the outside is going to get cleared by up the irons for 2nd. Here comes Bubba for 3rd. And Williams right now trying to come through for 4th.
We have a battle for the lead here. As Up the Irons is going to try to pass Bronx Fight Milk.
He's going to clear him too, Up the Irons. Your leader here.
Oh, Bubba Chafin's got a little contact. Mr. Williams around. We got a big wreck.
Big wreck. Here comes caution number 5.
There's the big one. That is a caution.
The over-under has just been met right on the line. Caution number 5.
I'm going to say over now.
Yeah, I think over's going to be a good bet. I think over's going to be a good bet at this point. We still have about 14 to go after this caution's all said and done with. So if they make it 14 laps without wrecking off of turn 4, man. I'll be super impressed.
I'll be impressed too.
Oh man, tough break for Williams. He's right up there in the top 5. Something happened there off of turn 4. He got involved. Don't know how much damage he's got. If it's not a lot, he might be okay. But if he got a lot of repairs, he's going to go to the back again. He's going to slot in about 8th, so not terrible. as Keenitz is going to lead the field to green.
He is, as the upper irons is going to start second. We'll see if he shuffles back. Everybody in second.
He's
He had
trying to pinch
actually a really
down.
good start. He actually has a really good start.
Yeah, he had a great start. Tried to pinch down in front of Keenitz. Keenitz wasn't having any of it.
No. As Crunch Fight Milk is battling still for that. Is that in that third position? He's going to try to battle for that
We got
second
one
spot.
on the apron towards the back. That's God of War. He's going to wash up the track. Doesn't collect anybody. He's in the wall off of 4.
Oh. Got a blue car. Yeah. You said that was God of War?
Yep.
Yeah, I saw it.
We've got 13 to go here in the North American E-Racing League's Gander RV and Outdoors Truck Series at Texas Motor Speedway, the Vancore 175. We have completed 62 of 74 laps.
Bubba Chapin battling. There it lies for that 4th or 5th position. Yeah. There it lies. I was about to say.
He's contact with Mr. Williams.
Back, but he just spins around. 97's around.
Everybody avoids him. We're going to stay green. Looks like him and Mr. Williams turn 4. It is almost impossible to stay too wide off of turn 4. We got one around that's going to be pinned. He's going to spin down towards the inside wall on the backstretch. One truck accident there as well, going to stay green.
Tough break for him.
Yeah. Somebody we haven't mentioned tonight is Halbeck. Halbeck right now is sitting P6. His best run so far this season. If he can maintain that, he clips the wall coming off of turn 2 there. Commentator's curse. Doesn't lose any spots though. Halbeck looking good tonight. Bronx Fight Milk sitting P5. He got 5th in Atlanta last week, so he's looking to back that up here at Texas. Kate Keenan is still your leader here as we're going to come to around 10 to go. Got Bubba Chafin looking inside Reap for 3rd place.
Yeah, Bubba Chapin does clear him.
Reap gets loose. He hangs on to it. 9 to go.
It'll be interesting to see Bubba Chapin. He's been really consistent.
Oh, these guys are getting frisky here. About 7th place, 6th place. 2 and 3 wide there in turns 1 and 2.
Like I said, Bubba Chapin, he's been one of the most consistent drivers out here when he's running by himself. It'll be interesting to see if he can pass top 2 drivers for that lead there.
Waste is as funny as that comment is. If we can keep it clean in the chat, that'd be fabulous. My goodness. Oh boy. Keenan's right now. We have cycled back up to the front of the field. Is your leader up the iron, sitting right there in 2nd place. Bubba Chafin in 3rd. These 3 have broken away from the rest of the field. Barring any cautions, your winner is going to come from one of these 3 positions. Seven to go. Bubba Chafin has closed in on up the irons for 2nd. He has got a fast truck here tonight.
He does. It'd be interesting if he's going to work with him. Never mind.
He's not working with him. And up the irons is going to force him onto the apron. He threw a block.
Yeah. If he's going to throw a block like that and only got so many laps to go, I'm going to show him, I don't care. I'm going to try to get around him.
Bubba Chafin looking for his first career North American E-Racing League victory here tonight. He is now up to 2nd place, trying to hunt down your leader, Kate Keenitz, 22, looking for his 2nd of the season. He was your Iowa winner 2 weeks ago. Is up the iron's going to be able to get back to Bubba Chafin. It seems like there's some fireworks and some hard feelings left over from somewhere. With that aggressive racing, we have got 5 to go.
We got a caution.
And a oh my. Oh my.
Oh my
Oh my.
gosh. Uh-oh.
Well. Well,
Anybody
Kyle,
can win this race now.
as the Fox commentators like to say, reach up there, pull those belts tight, because
one more time.
Yeah, I might need it a few more times because this roller coaster is about to be wild.
Yep.
Well, yeah, I don't have any words right now.
We're going to see what's going to happen here.
This is surely going to be entertaining here to end this race.
Yep. Good luck to everybody, and don't try to kill each other.
Hope you survive. Overtime here in the North American Racing League.
Keenan's restarting 5th. Little strategy.
Looks like Keenan came in 4 tires. Up the iron, stays out. He is always playing strategy. We are, got to war up the track and in the wall. Keenitz gets a little loose coming off of turn 2 with some contact from Whalen. Crocs fight milk.
Yeah, Whalen kind of came down, little block there, late block. Keenitz almost goes around. Nice save, though.
They've made it 1 lap. Can they make it another? White flag. Next flag is going to end the race, whether it be the caution flag or the checkered flag. 4 wide for second.
Yeah,
Here comes WSC Mac. 3 wide for the lead.
Oh, man.
Fresh tires are going to prevail. WSC on those fresh tires again for the 2nd week in a row is going to clear through the field. He's going to come home, bring it home at Texas Motor Speedway. WSC your winner, followed by Mac the Breadman.
Wow. I'm surprised they did not wreck the last 2 laps. A lot of beating and banging. You can tell who had the fresher tires, who had the worn tires. Guys with the worn tires were just stuck in the mud. I can tell you that.
How they just survived 2 laps is a miracle. WSC, though, for the 2nd week in a row, uses his fresh tires to his advantage, comes home P1 after restarting towards the back. Mac the Breadman comes home P2. Young Colt with his best career trucks finishing 3rd. Penn 4th, Reap 5th.
Reap, that's a great run for Reap for a top 5. He really needed that, guys. 1 stage point there in stage 2, and nice top 5 for that for Reap there.
Yeah, Reap was P5 in stage 2 and managed to maintain that spot, coming home in the same spot here at the end of the race. But wow, what a crazy race we just saw. Woo! As we are joined for the 2nd straight week by our winner tonight, WSC. A late race caution comes out again, and you used your fresh tires to your advantage again. How did you make your way up through the field? It was chaotic to bring home your 2nd straight win here in the North American E-Racing League.
Okay, first of all, man, I bet you no one's ever fucking. Oh, sorry. Ever.
Yep. Here's one for the swear jar, as Avenge likes to say.
As ever, was so happy. Now coming in this chat party, but man, dude, I don't know how I won that race. It was I think my teammate, dude. I was behind him and I was getting pushed, and we were all into each other, and dude, that's crazy. I don't even know what to say.
Yeah, I don't know what to say either. We were just saying in the booth how it was a miracle y'all just made it 2 laps around that track with no caution flag coming back out. But you managed to use fresh tires again. You did it last week at Atlanta, so I don't imagine you were that nervous giving up that track position for 4 fresh ones there with 2 to go.
No, man. I honestly, I think me and Keenan's had the 2 best trucks today. I think, what was it, Bubba, the 4, he was keeping up with us. But I just feel so bad for my teammate, man. I don't believe that caution should have came out, that last caution. I was honestly just said I know those cars were coming in. He had probably maybe a few truck links on those other guys, and I was coming. But, man, I wish that caution didn't come out, because he he had a better truck than me. I'm going to say, man, I know he's pretty upset right now with some of these guys, and I think he's upset with me, but I'm not sure. But there was nothing really I could do. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, Keenan's was the leader coming to that caution flag. Ends up P8 tonight, so still not a terrible run. But your winner here tonight, WSC 1990 for the second straight week. Brings it home tonight at Texas. Congratulations. K-Bart,
Thanks.
floor is yours. What you got for our winner?
Hey man, congratulations! I know you said you got really lucky there with that caution. I don't know what that caution was. I don't really remember talking about it, but I just know a caution came out. Was shocked that some drivers stayed out, and I knew that was going to be a wild. Some fireworks on the track. Um, what was your goal? I was riding with Keenan, so I thought he was going to be able to ride the high side around everybody, and all of a sudden I see you, I see Mac the Bremen just charging down on the bottom lane. What was your? I know your goal is there to win, but what was your strategy there? I don't even know what place you restarted there on the final restart.
I think I started 10th. I think. I'm not sure. I don't know. I didn't really have a strategy. I just thought. I didn't think. I thought I was going to get wrecked, to be honest with you, because I got wrecked earlier. Some of these guys just being morons. They could be mad at me if I want, whatever. But yeah, it really wasn't no strategy, man. It is what it is. I'm happy I won. I'm surprised I won. The only thing is that I heard a lot over Discord about, Atlanta, this and that, and I kind of felt like it was a guppy win, you know what I mean? Like a luck win, and at least I can show y'all I can win no matter what, you know what I mean?
Yeah, well, win you did in spectacular fashion. Second straight week. Kind of the same circumstances. You bring it home tonight at Texas. Your second career win in the North American E-Racing League. Before we let you hop on out of here, Elite Motorsports is still undefeated here in the Truck Series this season, and I'm guessing that's who you're going to give a shout out to.
Yeah, man. I do want to shout out to all my teammates. Decent House, he helped me. Actually, this whole race, I didn't have a setup. I honestly suck at Texas. That turn 4, it likes to bite me a lot. He coached me through it, gave me a good setup, and whatever. What's the next race?
Next race is going to be Homestead next week.
Oh man! All right, so I'm looking forward to Homestead, and oh yeah, and Plum these pipes didn't get to make it. He had to work today, so a shout out to him too. He gave me some pointers too.
Daytona winner, Plum these pipes, unable to make the race tonight, but WSC did the team proud for him, brought it home for Elite. 4 straight wins for that team here in the Truck Series, and 2 straight for WSC, your winner here tonight at Texas. Good job. Congratulations. Go celebrate.
Thank you.
All right, K-Bart, if you want to get our runner-up in here, it's Mac the Breadman.
How's it going?
As he joins the party now. Mac, you had quite the eventful race. Never were really on the positive side of track position, but you used some fresh tires there at the end and bring it home in second place on that wild, chaotic final restart. How'd you do it?
Well, I mean, with that late race caution in stage 1 or stage 2, couldn't really remember. I stayed out to save track position and absolutely just got freight trained. So I figured, okay, it's the last stage, got to take tires, going to see what positions I can come up with. But P2, not bad for second race out, so I'll take it. Hats off to WSC. He ran me pretty clean. Good guy. Ran pretty quick, so got to give it up to him on the race win.
Yeah, this was your best result this season as you try to get your season back on track. And P2 is going to be solid in the point standings. What's your outlook going into Homestead next week?
I'm ready. After last season in Xfinity Series, I know what to do there. But Homestead, it's kind of a high track, low track. Got to find your groove. Hopefully nobody's in your groove, but I guess we'll find out next Tuesday when we get ready to sling it out on Homestead.
All right. Well, congratulations on your runner-up finish tonight here in the North American E-Racing League's Truck Series. And I know I got K-Bart in the booth with me, and I know he's just itching to ask you a question. So, K-Bart, what you got?
I don't know if I'm itching, but hey man, I just want to say
You're cobbing.
congratulations. Yeah, okay. I just want to say congratulations, man. I know you were not up front the whole time. You got in some messes, and I saw your comment on Discord of a lot of beating and banging there in the middle of the race. Or, what was your expectations? Just to try to live it out throughout the race, or I mean, it's really hard to. I've been in those races before. What was your expectations and try to how to finish in at least a top three, a top five, or how are you going to do that? And yeah, you know what I mean.
I mean, not to say I was going to take people out, but I would give people the bump and run. Obviously, the front pack didn't take tires, didn't take gas, whatever. But I mean, the back of the pack did, and I knew if I got to the bottom, my truck would have handled, and WSC beat me to it. So I just had to follow him, and he made the hole for us. So had to follow him through. I got to his outside coming out of two, and we ended up getting together, but salvaged a P2 finish. But I mean, it's you got 2 or 3 laps to go. It's crunch time. You got to get any position you can, any way you can. I mean, I'm not going to say like I'd take somebody out, but if it comes down to it, and we're fighting for the same spot, I'm going to do what I can to make sure I get a top 3, top 2. We're going
Yeah,
to win.
that's what I was trying to say. You guys had a really good freight train. It's not like you guys took anybody out, but he had a really good train, and you had a really good trailer to help him get through that pack. So hey, man, congratulations on second. We'll see you next week.
All right, thank you.
All right, Mac. Before you get out of here, is there anybody you want to give a shout out to?
My team, TJR, Mr. Williams, big shout out to him. Worked together pretty much all race, and his spotter, Draven, couldn't do it without them too. We had a good truck, good team. Looking forward to next week.
All right. There you have it, guys. Runner-up finisher here tonight, Mac the Breadman. We'll see you next week at Homestead.
All right, thank you.
All right, K-Bart. Well, any final thoughts on tonight's race? What we saw, what we didn't see, and what's the outlook for next week at Homestead?
Oh well, man, tonight it was it is what it was, and we kind of called out what was going to happen. We saw it Xfinity Series Sunday night. We saw it in the Cup race last night. A lot of beating and banging. That turn 4 bite that somebody likes to call it. No more of that. We can leave that alone, and we'll see that thing next year. But now, yeah, on to Homestead. That's gonna be one tough track. A little slicing and dicing. Got a little an LR to an LR draft track and multiple groove tracks. So we'll see how these trucks wear down that track there, and we'll see how they do next Tuesday.
Yep, no more Texas Motor Speedway for the North American E-Racing League this season. But the North American E-Racing League is going to migrate to some short track racing this week. The Xfinity Series hits up Bristol Motor Speedway tomorrow night. That is going to be a can't-miss race. Tempers, aggressiveness, that is sure to fly tomorrow night in the Xfinity Series. Make sure you tune in for that. And I can say the same thing for the Cup race Thursday night, going to be at Martinsville. And we know how Martinsville is. Really tight confines. Maybe some dive bombs, some moving people up the track. It's going to be exciting as well, so make sure you guys check that out. And if you want to see some more Truck Series action here in the North American E-Racing League, next Tuesday is where you're going to find that. Same time, 8:45 p.m. Eastern Time at Homestead Motor Speedway. So, K-Bart, what you looking out for this next week here in the NARL?
Well, might as well start with tomorrow's race, Bristol. Any tempers flaring already in the Xfinity Series is really going to show in the Bristol race. Same thing with the Martinsville race for Cup. We're definitely going to see some beating and banging there. You got to love the 704 game, how they how they run that there. So We all know we're gonna beat in the bang, and so I'm already gonna go into that race and figure I'm gonna get slammed in the rear. So
All right.
not too excited, but it's gonna happen. You have to do and make do. 250 laps of hell. So that should be fun. 200 laps for hell for Bristol tomorrow. So I'd actually rather be running Bristol, but gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, well, your finishing order tonight for the Truck Series. WSC brings it home first place. Mac Breadman in P2. Young Colt, with his best finish this season, comes home a podium place third. Tay Pins finally gets a top 5 after the season opening race at Daytona. He brings it home fourth. Reap in fifth. Marksman's going to come home in sixth. Up the Irons falls back on that restart, still comes home seventh. Kay Keenitz, the truck leading, coming to that green-white checker, is going to come home eighth. Crunk's Fight Milk is going to finish ninth. And Mr. Williams, 923, rounds out your top 10. So, for KBART 20, my name's Gator Mike. We thank everybody for tuning in. We hope you enjoyed the action tonight. It was crazy here in the Truck Series. Make sure you guys tune in. Bristol tomorrow night, Xfinity. Martinsville, Thursday night Cup Series. And next week, Trucks visit Homestead. We will see you guys next time. To all my gnarly ones, y'all have a good night.